Hello everyone, and welcome into my channel Skies and Flora. My name is Shaka, and as you'll see from the title, we're doing What Do I Need to Know Right Now, and this is just for the week ahead from the 12th of June to the 19th of June. And so we're just looking at the general energies again. Take what resonates, leave the rest, swap around their energies as you feel you need to. As always, got 3 decks. And then I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about sort of some of the planetary activity and maybe some of the energies, the collective energies that we'd be working with, and some of the stuff that might be coming up for us at the moment. So you may have heard Saturn has gone retrograde in Aquarius. I didn't talk about this last week. Mainly because I think we were all just still recovering from this eclipse and then obviously almost just celebrating Mercury going direct again. But so Saturn in Aquarius, really, this is really about refining. Now, like often we get scared about planets going retrograde, or we think, you know, like, and I think it's really, really important to say that life is a continual, we're continually learning. This is a continual journey of refinement. But specifically, things that may have come up in the eclipse around old, and particularly around karma, because Saturn is a planet of karma. So things sort of coming back around and giving us another opportunity to rise to the challenge, essentially. And Saturn really wants us to rise to the challenge, right? And so it's in Aquarius, which is the idealist, the kind of for the collective good. So it's a time for us to really refine really our ideals, what we're about, what we stand for, and our ability to remain focused and work hard. So it's not just about ourselves, it's about others. And then it's just about refining any specific lessons, I guess, that you had coming up during the eclipse, and then obviously during Mercury retrograde. So it's important just to know obviously where Saturn is in your chart, and that would specifically give you an idea of what you might be specifically working with. But it is really, really a bit of a turnaround time. It's going to be retrograde until October. So it's a long station, as you know, because it's a big planet. And so these are just continual lessons. But I would say overall, we would say that the thing to take away from this retrograde really is about refining. So really honing in on your specific karma, I suppose, or specifically what's come up in the eclipse, in the full moon eclipse in Scorpio in May. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking now and let's get into the reading. So as you see, as always, 3 piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So just take a moment, tune in, drop into your heart, take a few deep breaths. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And then when you're ready, we will get into the reading. Okay, so pile number 1, chose the Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to get some Sacred Traveller Oracle cards as well, just for the overall energy. I've shuffled all the cards, but I'll shuffle again. So, pile number 1, what do we need to know for the week ahead, please, Spirit? What do we need to know for the week ahead? There we go. Okay, well, I'm not surprised to see that. Give me one more, please. Just one more. Just clarify this. Okay. Alright, so this is lovely. So distant thunder, clear the air, go slow, take time, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering into your life. So this is quite a clear message. This is really about clearing away some old stuff. Like I said, you know, the stuff that's come up from this eclipse, and then also just this real, again, this refining process and clearing away in order to make way for these rainbow blessings, in order to make way for something better. This is a time to go slowly. So this isn't a push through time. It's a time to take it slow, to take your time, to really tune in to your inner wisdom. And this is like this distant thunder. This is like the Tower card. It's funny because when I was shuffling, I saw the Tower, and it's a truth bringer. Yeah, the Tower clears away in order to bring more truth. So let's see what comes up in the cards. All right, Spirit. Let's see what comes up. Okay. So we've got the World, Justice, well, big major energy. Wow. The Emperor. Wow. It's big. Okay, and then we've got the Five of Swords. One more, please. Okay. Page of Swords. Again, pretty straightforward message. Straight away I heard, don't fight fire with fire. Yeah, this isn't a time to fight. Yeah, if someone's coming at you, don't fight fire with fire. Yeah, I think it would escalate this situation, and what we want to do is de-escalate. You've got the Emperor in the middle, which I feel like is your energy. So I feel like what I'm getting from the Emperor here is the bigger person, yeah? And not in a, let me describe this well. It's like rising above it all, yeah? Being above it all. You've got the Justice here and the World. You've got the World, Justice and the Emperor. These are big major energies. And it feels like if you do this, justice is on your side, yeah? Because it feels like if you fight fire with fire, it's almost like you bring more fire to you. And this feels like actually what you want to do is just be a little bit, like I want to say nimble, because the Page of Swords is quite a nimble mover. You know, quite, I would say hard to pin down. She's got her own sword. I feel like with the Five of Swords, what I'm seeing here is an energy here with this Five of Swords, which is, again, it's conflict, it's difficulty, it's lack of understanding, it's not harmonious, it's selfish behaviour. So this is a different energy to this page. And this page has got her own sword, yeah? But like I said, it feels like, but don't fight fire with fire. Don't play this game, because the Five of Swords, you know, you can see here with the Five of Swords, right? They've played a game here, and the other two people have lost. People are upset that he's got all the swords now, yeah? So it's like you would lose your sword. It's almost like this is a game that never ends. It's like you know, you try and beat that other person, but it never ends. No one ever wins. Actually, and even this person here who got all the swords doesn't win either. Nobody wins. And so this page is just saying, look, you know, play it smart here. Be nimble, yeah? Be the mature person. Just say, yeah, I see you. You want me to be conflict. You want to drag me into this never-ending story of, like, you know, conflict. And really, you know, this is like, no, actually, I'm going to take control of my own domain. I'm going to, you know, like, basically focus on what I need to focus on, not on petty arguments. Bigger and better things to focus on, yeah? Justice says justice will be done. This feels like this very much connected, yeah? This is how justice is done. You don't fight them directly. Just say, I'm not playing that game. Move away, focus on your thing, and justice happens. World, this is a new chapter. Let me just get a clarifier on the World card, please. Clarify on the World card, please. Oh, well, that went flying there. All right, Death card, yeah. All right, so this is a real transformation. I mean, like Death, World, and essentially, you know, the Tower card. Let me just get a clarifier on this Page of Swords as well, please. So this is your lesson, yeah. You know, it's so interesting because I was thinking about this combination before I shuffled. Is this Ace of Swords and the Distant Thunder and this Tower. So this is new knowledge. This is knowing. This is like a knowing, a bolt from the blue, like a knowing that comes, you know, as a shock, basically. So if someone here, you know, if there's been some, you know, bad behaviour, rank behaviour, you know, lying, cheating, stealing, whatever it might be. Again, this is like knowing better. Like I said, that is like truth telling. Justice is about truth, harmony, bringing things back into balance. I feel like the only thing you need to do here is be a bigger person. Take your time. Your blessings will come. Your blessings are the rainbow. And again, it's the rainbow. You know, we know rainbow comes after the rain. Yeah, comes after difficult time like the death, the world. Comes after, you know, things have gone down. Yeah, but you're on good steady ground. You're coming out the Emperor, Justice, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. This is like knowing, like, you know, got truth on your side. Just stay in your truth. I don't think there's anything you need to do. I don't think you need to argue with this person about what's true and what isn't, what they do, what they don't do. Because like I said, it's like they just want your energy and it's a waste of your energy. Don't even engage. Just say, okay, cool. And then step up, focus on yours. This is a new chapter. This is definitely a new time. So go steady, go easy, take your time. This is incredibly positive in the long run. It's making way, clearing the way for better things. So have faith, have trust, and I'll leave it there for now. But do let me know if that resonates, and thank you again for watching, and I will see you again next time. Okay, so pile number 2, chose the Wayo Tarot. I'm going to get a Sacred Traveller Oracle deck as well. So we'll just get an overall energy. Okay, let's take those 3. They came out so... uncovering treasure, transformation, stepping into power. Wow! Okay, so this is definitely like you've discovered who you are, what you're about. You've discovered your own treasure, like your own gifts. It's been transformational. You're blossoming. This is really, really a blossoming energy, and you're stepping into your power. This is lovely. Beautiful. Stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. A fresh new living emerges. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. You've uncovered the treasure within. Let's see what the cards say, please, Spirit. Let's see. Beautiful. 9 of Cups. Look at that. Tower again. 2 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Right. So this is a knowing that's come from a difficult time, from heartbreak, yeah, from endings in the area of love. But I feel like it's made you, you know, this is the thing, sometimes, you know, when we get in relationships, and especially when we give so much, only to find that the person that we've given our cup to, you know, hasn't been requited in the way that we would like, and this has caused a lot of pain. But it helps you uncover your own jewels. Yeah, sometimes you realise all the love that you pour into somebody else is actually you hold great love in yourself, in your heart, that you're able to give to somebody else. And when you know that, you can start giving that to yourself. Yeah. And that's a beautiful thing, and I feel like that's what's happening here. So let's get one more, please. All right, 2 more. Death card. This is big transformation. And then Knight of Swords. This is a big, big transformation for you, yeah? It's a real time of changing, reconciling, putting the pieces back together, making sense. This could also be, if this is, you know, someone you've lost... if this is a bereavement even, yeah, and your life was so intertwined with someone, so it doesn't even matter how you lose someone, you know, grieving process, you know, it can be through literally through them passing to the other side, or it can be through an ending, a separation. Either way, this feels like you know, like when our lives are so intertwined with somebody, and then we think, you know, I can't live without them. I don't know what life is like without that person. And this is like you've had to confront really your biggest fear. which is living without the person that you love deeply. And you've had to find a new way of living, yeah? That makes sure that you don't, you know, lose yourself, lose your essence here, yeah? That you can stand tall again. Princess, I just want to get some clarifiers. Just clarify this Knight of Swords, please. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Whatever happened, it moved fast. Yeah. So whatever been going on, it's even that. Look, 8 of Wands just jumped out. 10 of Wands, you know, it's a heavy burden. 8 of Cups, walking away. Yeah, that's what we've got clarifying the Prince of Swords. That's like, I found out, I knew it, like, and I'm not, like, again, it's like, I'm not carrying that burden. I'm moving forward on my path, and I'm not looking back. Prince of Swords is a fast mover. Knight of Swords, you know, knows where they're going and is going there direct and is like very, very focused. Leaving this behind, leaving this in the dust. Again, transformation, new start, stepping into power, you know, recognizing who you are, having to be strong here. You've had to be strong. And like life requires that from us. But I feel like what's happened is because of this adversity, you've really found something like a gem, like the jewel, like, you know, there's a saying, you know, it's only when we are like broken, is it Pema Chodron? I can't remember the person who the quote is, but it's like, when we're broken so many times, it's only when we have that we can find the part of us inside that's unbreakable. And I feel like that's what you've uncovered here. That's the treasure, yeah? The part of you that can't break, yeah? No matter how difficult it is, that's the part of you that can't break. And this has been transformational, yeah? This is like, once you know that, then you're very powerful, yeah? Then you're a very, very powerful person. Learning to be content, learning to embrace yourself, learning to give yourself, pour into yourself, yeah? Enjoy yourself even, yeah? Without this. This is very heavy, yeah? The Tower and the Death card and the Three of Swords, yeah? This is difficult endings, but either way, whatever this is, this has been a burden that is released, yeah? 10 of Wands, it's let go. That's the Tower, you know, the beautiful thing about the Tower, you know, it can be difficult energy and the Death card as well, but it allows for renewal, yeah? So we get rid of the old and we embrace the new. It's making way for more truth, for something better. Very similar message to pile number 1. Anything else? No, I think you've done the right thing. Just keep going, keep focusing on yourself. You know, this will heal, but I feel like this has been so challenging that it's like, it's that, you know, that thing with the pressure that makes a diamond. It's like that, you know, this is your making, yeah? This is your making. So trust that. Keep holding on to that sword of truth. Keep pushing forward. And you will succeed. So I'll leave it there for now. Again, thank you for watching. I hope that resonates. Do let me know, and I will see you again next time. Okay, so pile number 3. This is the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Oh, actually, let me get the Sacred Traveller Oracle deck first. So, what energies are we working with for the week ahead? Okay. What energies are we working with for the weekend? Whoa. Mystic Healer. Beautiful. Healing energy flows through you. Let's get 2 more. Let's get 2 more, please, Spirit. I'll take the top one because I've seen it. I won't take all the rest. Journey by the moonlight, believe in magic. Ooh, I love this. This is like proper witchy energy. This is like moon high priestess energy. I'm loving it. Excuse me. One more, please, Spirit. It's 2. Right, there we go. Watching clouds. Well, lie back, rest, relax. Believe in magic. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. This is really nice. This feels like very magical. You've been on holiday. This feels like, this is giving me holiday vibes. Or you've gone on retreat. A retreat of some kind, holiday. Let's see. It's been very healing. Yeah? It's been very, very magical. Maybe conversing with spirits. Let's have a look. So 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Hierophant, King of Pentacles, and we'll just get take those. Then we've got the Knight of Wands and the Princess of Swords. We've got a lot of people on this card. Okay. Alright, so we have a couple here. I'll get into those in a moment. This is really nice, solid energy. I'm going to get some clarifiers on this. This feels more in the area of work, money, path. But here, first of all, let's come back to this. So first of all, I'm going to start here. 8 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is quite a simple message, really. I feel like you've got yourself out of a hole, basically. So, you know, 8 of Swords is, you know, feeling stuck. Feeling, and it's like, you know, and it's stuck in our minds as well. So it's not we're not really stuck. We're just stuck because we stuck to either a narrative, a story, an idea of ourselves, an idea of another person, or another idea of a situation. And this really just feels like you came unstuck. So if this is like you've left your job, like this really feels like, okay, so like if you've had like, if you were in like, and it, you know, because it's Hierophant, right? So it's, you know, it's an institution, it's a responsibility, it's important. This feels quite high. King of Pentacles as well, a lot of responsibility, managerial role, you know, earning good money, like quite a big role, but obviously not really enjoying that, like not really feeling stuck in it. And it feels also like, you know, because with this Ace of Cups, it talks about heart. This is your heart. This is the emotions, the realm of love. And, you know, particularly with the 8 of Swords, you know, we all know like the way out of the mind is to get back into the body, back into the heart space. And I feel like that's what you've done. So maybe there's a reassessment happening here where this work feels like, I'm going to get some clarifiers on this. And see what's happened. And I know if you've gone on holiday, gone on retreat, came back and, you know, have had an awakening. Yeah, this definitely feels like some kind of spiritual awakening. Some kind of heart awakening. Yeah, conscious raising here. You've seen that actually there is a way out. Yeah. Let's see. Knight of Wands, Princess of Swords. Let me get clarifiers on this Hierophant and the King of Pentacles first of all, please. All right, that's a lot of cards. Judgment, 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Right. So this is like, with the Judgment and the 5 of Wands here, this is like quite a difficult energy. So that if there's something about work that's again, it feels very heavy. Yeah, it feels very heavy. Feels very like, you know, there's some kind of conflict and work. There's definitely been a shift here and a change, because we've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So there's some kind of ending here. So something that you thought was made for you, something that you thought was your path, has turned out not to be. Yeah, you've had an awakening. That judgment is an awakening. That's like, the light switched on. You came up against it, you know, and then you realised it's like what you thought you would be, you know, what you maybe thought you were going to do forever even, is definitely gone. You were this feels like, you know, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's like, you know, I don't know if, you know, I'm saying this in jest, but, you know, like left your job in banking and gone to become a yoga teacher to travel around the world. It's like that, it's giving me that energy, yeah? So it might not be something as extreme as that, it might be, but it might be something else where, you know, you've had a spiritual awakening, you realise whatever role or job, it's very corporate or sort of very heavy or very stuffy even, very conservative possibly, and you've had an awakening and it's like, no, this is no more, and something that you thought actually you would be, you know, possibly doing for a long time. Let me get some clarifiers on this. I don't know if you thought, you know, or found love, you know, if this has been initiated by a relationship even, like a new relationship, where there's been a lot of love and passion, and it's kind of, again, awakening, could be a Kundalini awakening, a sex magic awakening, some kind of awakening has happened here. And you've been released out of your cage, basically, because it feels like, yeah, that, you know, you've been healed. Let's get some clarifiers on this. Oh, I can't take all of those. Oh, right, can't take all of those. Just one. All right, we'll take two. 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, this is lovely. So this is like, again, this is heart energy. This is love. This is building. This is a relationship with passion. Two very different people here, but quite complementary. Yeah, I see two people got this going on the same journey, on the same page, ignited and then building together. And then with this Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love here. So it's love, it's passion, but it's also practical. Yeah, building together as well with that 9 of Pentacles. Well, I have to say, this is a very interesting time for whoever I'm speaking to. This is a very interesting time for you. You are healing or healing others. You've had an awakening. It feels like this has happened either, you know, you've had some time out from the day to day, and had some kind of awakening, an epiphany, a heart awakening, either, you know, through a relationship, a holiday, a retreat, or all of the above. And it's almost like the scales have come out from your eyes. You're healing. You believe in the magic. You're like, oh, there's a magical world out there waiting for you, and you're ready to go and explore it and follow it. And, you know, something, you know, whether that's a job, you know, even a relationship, or something that's very that seems very stale now to you, considering this awakening. It's not the same anymore. And we've had to put that to bed, and we're moving on to a different kind of path. Anything else before? I mean, it feels like there's a lot more to say here. You know, this is a really big, you know, this is a big time. Yeah, this is a really big time, and I could do more. So, if that does resonate, you know, feel free to get in touch with me for a private reading, and I can dig a little deeper. But if not, I'll just leave it there for now. And again, just say thank you again for watching, and I will see you again next time.